in Tobago. Vocational skills program to curb unemployment rate, private sector intra-regional ferry service to come on stream, and 4 Tobago students advanced to the National Junior Semi-Final Calypso competition. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. This is your Tobago Updates television news for Wednesday, 24th January 2024. To our top story this evening. While there continues to be dissatisfaction among band leaders regarding the structure of the National Carnival in Tobago, some band leaders are warming up to the idea of making Kiddies Carnival the focus, while leaving adult mass for the Tobago October Carnival. More details in this story from Candice Jackson.
In the game, Acadia Mass Band leader Atiba De Leon stated that they decided to focus their energies on Kiddies Mass during the National Carnival in 2024 while leaving adult mass for the Tobago October Carnival.
Reality is the adult mass in October brings a bigger attraction as it relates to the spectatorship, as it relates to the size of your band, because you get more masqueraders.
De Leon wants to ensure that the art and skills of mass are passed on to future generations. He also believes this is an opportunity to brand the National Carnival in Tobago with Kiddies Mass.
I believe the Kiddies could be so great that we could have bands from out of the island, meaning Trinidad, coming to Tobago to even play. You know, we want to go, I would like to see it grow that much that when you talk Kiddies, you must talk about Tobago Carnival.
Capitalizing on Tobago's safe and serene environment and making it the place to be for a good Kiddies Carnival experience is an idea that has also found favor with the band leader of Jade Monkey Mass, Sean Anthony.
Me personally have no issue with the February space for the carnival. If we are doing it, it's just planning. That's what I'm saying. It's just planning. Let's do it regardless if it's October or if it's National Carnival. But we must represent the National Carnival between Trinidad and Tobago.
From an administrative standpoint, Anthony said it is important that decisions and information are shared in a timely manner. He believes it is the reason why many carnival stakeholders are disgruntled.
Not even planning, proper planning. You know, and I think when people plan to do things and they get thrown off, it puts a whole monkey wrench into the whole operations. You know, then you have persons who cannot come to Tobago. They might change their mind.
He called for the Tobago Festivals Commission to improve their communication with carnival stakeholders so that more energy can be focused on creating good experiences for locals and visitors. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.
For junior Tobago calypsonians have qualified for the National Junior Calypso Monarch semi-finals in Trinidad. It will be hosted on Saturday, February 24th at the Queen's Park, Savannah in Port of Spain. Reporter Tanika Cruikshank has the details.
The 4 youthful calypsonians from Tobago headed to the Queen's Park, Savannah for the National Junior Calypso Monarch semi-finals are 9-year-old Denaya Muhammad of Signal Hill Government Primary School with her calypso planting.
Cabo stop broke down again. People hold their head and ball. Every media station they call. I empathize with the hard work. Couldn't get lumber and cement up here.
15-year-old Coquise Davidson of Bishop's High School with her calypso Something Wrong.
One could harm them, but that declaration, I think it was misconstrued. Children feel it is alright to be disrespectful and rude.
12-year-old Kaya Arnold of Scarborough Secondary School with her calypso maker.
In Tobago, we are now seeing an upsurge and a spike in crime. All the years on this peaceful island.
And 14-year-old Nataki Thompson of Scarborough Secondary School with her calypso Your Purpose.
There is a place and a time for everything, but there is a purpose for this life that we all are living.
Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
Some people, it feels so good.
Well, the results for the large conventional band preliminaries were disclosed today. Regarding the Tobago bands, NLCB Buccaneers Steel Orchestra clinched the 14th spot, amassing an impressive 264 points, showcasing their musical prowess. Following closely behind, the RBC Redemption Song Setters secured 15th position with a score of 259 points, adding to the overall celebration of Tobago's musical talent. Anticipation now builds as the semi-finals for both the medium and large conventional band categories are slated to unfold on Sunday, January 28th at the Queen's Park Savannah, Port of Spain in Trinidad. Well, there will be interruptions on the Inter-Island Sea Bridge as two vessels are scheduled to go on dry dock. This was confirmed by the management of the Trinidad and Tobago Inter-Island Transportation Company Limited. The APT James will go for routine maintenance from January 24th, 2024 to February 7th, 2024, while the Boca Reef will go to dry dock from February 7th to February 21, 2024. This should not affect inter-island travel via the sea bridge as, according to TTIT, the inter-island sea bridge will be serviced at all times by 3 vessels, either the APT James or the Boca Reef, the Galleon's Passage and the MV Cabo Star, with additional sailings as required during the peak Carnival season. The TTIT has assured the public that ticket sales and vessel scheduling have been issued accordingly. Dry docking is a procedure for building, maintaining and repairing of ships. Now we take a short break and come back with more. Do stay with us.
At JK Tech, we bring technology to your doorstep. From cutting-edge laptops to reliable printers, we've got it all. Nationwide delivery and a new website for easy online ordering. JK Tech is your one-stop shop for your electronics and computer needs. Carrying top brands such as Acer, Samsung, HP, and much more. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at JK Tech TT or visit jktechtt.com. Quality tech is just a click away. JK Tech. Evaluate your shopping experience, your tech, your way. Call or WhatsApp 383-2651. Shop smart, shop JK Tech.
is bringing Carnival and cash home with a total of $300,000 in cash back when you pay on time, sign up or upgrade to an everything plan. Plus, we're live streaming fets so you could wind down in your bed, hosting Blue Friday Limes at your favorite hangouts. So every Friday you could play a mass and win free fet tickets plus Carnival costumes. Flow bringing Carnival home so you could like yourself. Visit in-store or discoverflow.co for more details. Flow, inspired by you.
Welcome back. There's a private sector-led attempt to improve intra-regional travel by sea in the Caribbean. In Barbados on Tuesday, a consortium of Caribbean-based companies came together to launch Connect Caribe, which aims to ferry passengers, light and heavy cargo, while establishing an e-commerce platform for Caribbean businesses. Candice Jackson has more details about this latest regional development.
Upturn Funds Caribbean and Pleon Group Inc. are spearheading a consortium of regional companies to form Connect Caribe, a regional ferry service. It is completely private sector led and they hope to revolutionize travel and trade in the Caribbean. The initiative involves companies already engaged in shipping and logistics at various levels, such as Ramps Logistics, Windward Ferries Limited, JS Cruises and Tours, and Hickson Consultancy Services. His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Andre Thomas, who also serves as the CEO and chairman of Upterm Funds, predicts that the success of Connect Caribbean can increase the GDP of CARICOM nations by 5% by providing an e-commerce platform and reinforcing regional food security.
We know the farmers. We have a list of over 2,500 farmers from across the region. They're part of a group. And so we understand that they want to grow to meet needs within the Caribbean. And so this would be an ideal solution.
President of the e-commerce division, Anthony Higginson, said that when it is fully operational, trade between the islands will be much easier and cost-effective.
With our ferry service scheduling, products sent to neighboring islands can have potentially same-day delivery, or up to 3 to 5 business days, which is something not possible with the current infrastructure with companies that are out there.
Meanwhile, President of the Cargo Division and representative of Ramps Logistics, Brendan Mohammed, assured that they will set up systems to reduce hassles associated with trade while providing an opportunity for micro-businesses to benefit.
We hope to bring a sort of third-party and fourth-party logistics scope to this region so we can unlock all accessible transport mechanisms to connect not only large, medium, and small businesses, but even the individual persons that want to either move between the islands themselves or want to move goods.
This venture is not to be confused with the passenger and cargo ferry arrangement being explored to connect TNT, Guyana, and Barbados. That initiative is being led by the governments of those respective countries. However, Connect Caribbean has noted that they are also working with Caribbean governments. The first phase will be focused on cargo routes including Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Suriname, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and Barbados. This is dependent on the confirmation of financing as well as several variables.
I mean, number one, you need to purchase the ships. Number two, you need to refit them. Number three, you need to move them to the Caribbean. Number four, we need to make sure that our work with CARICOM, with the Caribbean private sector organization led by Dr. Antoine, in terms of working together.
Connect Caribbean hopes to begin the service by the end of 2024. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Back to some PAN news. The playing positions for the Panorama 2024 semi-finals in both medium and large conventional band categories were announced today. NGC Steel Explosion leads the medium bands at first place, followed by Cats and Jammers at third and Carib Dixieland at eighth. In the large bands category, RBC Redemption Song Setters will play at the second spot, while NLCB Buccaneers will play in position 11. The semi-finals for both categories are set to captivate audiences this Sunday in Port of Spain, Trinidad. So 8 junior calypsonians qualified for the Tobago Junior Calypso Monarch 2024 finals. Of course, out of that 8, 4 have qualified for the National Junior Calypso Monarch semi-finals scheduled for this Saturday. Reporter Tanika Cruikshank once again with more details.
Aya Arnold, Denaya Mohammed, Corquis Davidson, and Nataki Thompson have qualified for the National Junior Calypso Monarch semi-finals. Those 4 including Atia Lynch, Deshae Hall, Damian Clinton and Deja Moore will participate in the Tobago Junior Calypso Monarch. The date and time for the Tobago competition has not yet been announced. Atia Lynch, 15-year-old of Pentecostal Light and Life, with her song Stand Your Ground.
Young man, stand your ground. Saying no to drugs. You must stand your ground. Keep away from them thugs. Don't let nobody lead you astray. Don't let bad people turn you away.
Deshae Saul, 11-year-old of Bishop's High School, with his composition Take Back We Country. Here's a look back at just a few of the performances, just in case you missed them.
Some blame the security minister. Some say the police commissioner for escalation in murder. Families feeling the pain, their relatives getting slain.
It was just about the crack of dawn.
is a place and a time for everything, but there is a purpose for this life that we all are living.
Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
We'll go to a break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
Yes, you come in. Long time I see you. This station complete. Ready for children party. Mommy! Jay, you can't go nowhere with these children. And you know you can't depend on Kevin neither Steven to see about them. Yeah, total waste. So I supposed to stay home whole time? Jada is 12. She could see about that. You just leave Jada to see about Kia and Kayla. I thought it was your mother or your sister. Who? Them always busy. Jada could handle that. She cooking and cleaning a long time. And the next two better know what time it is. It's only me, you know. I will talk to my mother. She just home these days. She will make sure the children okay. Alright. Let me see the moves for later.
Before you ramage, make sure the children okay. Call 996 to report all child abuse now. A message from the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago.
Your destiny. The best way to predict it is to create it. Do you see yourself exploring exotic destinations or spending quality time with family? However you see yourself, create your own retirement destiny with Tata Life's Destiny Personal Savings Booster. Choose from one of 3 investment options with guaranteed minimum investment returns to secure a monthly retirement income for life, with the option to choose your retirement age. So what's your retirement destiny? Call 62TATIL or visit tatil.co.tt to learn more today. Conditions apply. Tatil Life, a member of the Ansa Makal Group.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
It's your boy Harry from Authentic Builders General Hardware, located right here in Storby, Local Road, Tobago. That's correct, right here in Tobago. And we are offering you guys the best prices on all hardware material. And if you would like to get your free quotation done, all you have to do is WhatsApp us at 272-1990 and we will give you guys the best prices on all hardware material. That is a guarantee as we are matching or beating any quotations.
Today's Joint Select Committee focused on the operations of the Tobago House of Assembly. The topic of the unemployment rate on the island was the first issue raised, with questions being posed to the Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport about the initiatives they will be undertaking to decrease the unemployment rate, which they revealed they will be introducing a vocational skills training program. Here's more.
Administrator in the Division of Community Development, Shelley Trim, stated that the unemployment rate in Tobago as of 2023 is 3.8%. They are aiming for a 2% decrease, with the focus being on rural areas on the island. Community Development Director, Michelle Boris, shared that the division intends to focus on the island's inland and rural areas, exposing them to their vocational skills training program.
This program is our flagship program, and we found that within the past, at least the last 3 years, there's been an uptick in the participation of the youth, especially since we now offer classes virtually as well as face-to-face using a hybrid model.
Boris said that from January to March 2024, they will embark on a program to launch the 2024 cycle of the Vocational Skills Training Program. Member Ayana Webster-Roy inquired about the courses being offered in the program and their nature, especially in terms of technology. Boris responded by sharing the information gathered from community-based organizations.
We gathered information such as courses in areas such as barbering. There was a demand for that, and we will do that this year. Also, areas such as digital marketing, in relation to technology.
Additionally, older courses such as bread, cake, and pastry making will be offered. They were then asked about how the transition from trainee to business owner happens after persons complete the training program.
A very good relationship and partnership with our sister division, the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, through our Business Development Unit. And what we've incorporated in our program over the years, through that partnership, we have persons that are so desirous of becoming entrepreneurs receiving training from that division.
Boris said that trainees would receive training from that division in skills such as bookkeeping, recording, and how to start a small business. She also pointed out that persons can receive financial assistance from the division. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Panorama is in full swing with many steel orchestras across the country competing for the top spot in the small, medium and large band categories. But what is a steel orchestra without an arranger? Well, we had the opportunity to interview band arranger O.J. Richards about his inspiration and experience as a steel band arranger. Here's more.
J. Richards is an arranger for the small band Uptown Fascinator Steel Orchestra, medium band Pan Elder Steel Orchestra, and co-arranger for the large band Silver Stars Steel Orchestra. He spoke about his inspiration for becoming an arranger.
Growing up in Panorama, I came across some arrangers and just seeing how they operate and deliver the music just from their head, from total creativity, that kind of drew me towards wanting to be an arranger. I wanted to be like that. I wanted to be able to create music that people enjoy.
He shared his creative process.
You choose a song, and once I feel like I could build a storyline on that song, I kind of work out the basic rubric of verse, chorus, and then see what I could bring to through my creative abilities.
What about his experience thus far?
If you enjoy what you do, if you want to be an arranger, you don't feel like you're working, you feel like you're just creating music. It could be challenging at times, especially when you have like that mental block and you're not sure where you want to go in the music. It could be a little bit stressful at times when you don't have a band that is everything is in order. You have some struggles that you have.
He said that nevertheless it is enjoyable. Richard said that this season hasn't been too bad for him. His small band Uptown Fascinators placed third in the National Panorama Finals, Pan Elders placed third in the preliminaries, and he is also arranging for large band Silver Stars. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Well, at the Isle of Tobago Soca series in Barcode on Tuesday night, Nyla Blackman and Lyrical captivated the audience with their performance of Best Self, a brand new soca song for Carnival 2024, and the crowd did not disappoint. Reporter Tanika Cruikshank brings highlights of this performance in this story.
Give me everything like you are Welsh. We march it through the streets like we are one again.
When Nyla joined the stage, the audience loved it. So much so that they joined her on stage. Princess of Soca Nyla Blackman said due to her ties to Tobago, she's always thrilled to perform in Tobago.
midst of Carnival 2024, and there's a lot going on, there's a lot happening, and we're just working really hard to see how it goes at the end of Carnival.
In light of the present crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago, and with Carnival mere weeks away, Blackman urged citizens to be aware of their surroundings.
I would say to be vigilant. If you see something, say something. Always be aware, and just keep your head up. Prayer is one of the most important things that we need in this day and age, so make sure and keep God in your life.
When Lyrical joined the crowd, they got even happier, and no one could stand still. With their rendition of Best Self, a brand new song for Carnival 2024, Nyla Blackman and Lyrical enchanted the audience, and they were not disappointed by the audience's response. Tanika Cookshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
We go to a short break and come back with more. Do stay with us.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Harry here from Authentic Car Clinic, located right here in Tobago at Tobago Local Road. You can WhatsApp us or call us at 366-4173.
The Division of Education, Research and Technology has confirmed that school lunches will be available during the Carnival period. The division is also urging parents to prioritize the attendance of their children in school during the term. They also informed all stakeholders that meals would be available on Friday 9th and Wednesday 14th February 2024, and that those days are regular school days. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education Trinidad released a statement informing the public that school lunches would not be available from the National School Dietary Limited on Friday 9th and Wednesday 14th February 2024, and the provision of these lunches would be provided on Thursday 15th February 2024. However, this is only applicable to schools in Trinidad. Let's check in with the weather update from the TNT Met Office. Tonight's weather forecast indicates mostly fair conditions, with only a few overnight or early morning showers expected. The temperature is expected to drop to a low of 24 degrees Celsius. Looking ahead to tomorrow, anticipate mainly sunny and breezy or windy weather, despite the possibility of brisk passing showers. Temperatures are forecasted to reach a high of 31 degrees Celsius, with a heat index of 33 degrees. A yellow level hazardous sea alert is currently in effect, urging small craft operators, sea bathers, and all marine interests to exercise caution. Waves are expected to reach up to 3 meters in open waters and approximately 1.5 meters in sheltered areas. For those planning outdoor activities, the sunrise is scheduled for 6:27 a.m. and the sunset at 6:03 p.m. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Let's recount the headlines. There's a focus on developing Kiddies Carnival in Tobago, vocational skills program to curb unemployment rate, private sector intra-regional ferry service to come on stream, and 4 Tobago students advanced to national junior semi-final calypso competition. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a good night.